So today's topic would be presented by me, Deep Kumar, and along with me I have Aditya. So I work as a customer success manager here at APPSeCONNECT, and Aditya work as a techno-functional consultant. And together we are going to show how we have handled this scenario for a customer who was facing problems or challenges when they came across this scenario. So giving you the background, the customer that we faced this challenge for used SAP S/4HANA and Amazon Seller Central. Now, Amazon offers a pay by invoice facility to its B2B customers, allowing them a 30-day payment window from the order date. While this feature enhances the customer flexibility, it introduced significant integration challenges when synchronizing order and payment data with SAP through APPSeConnect. The challenges that we came across were that whenever we were trying to sync the order information to SAP, with the correct Amazon fees and charges, we needed to fetch data from three different APIs: the Orders API, the Order Items API, and the Financial Events API, respectively. However, when the pay by invoice facility was offered in the B2B customers, we faced a major challenge as we were triggering the data synchronization once the Order API's last update date was changing. So since our integration was based upon the order API's date change, it was not catching the data change whenever there was a deferred payment. Okay. Because the deferred payment was getting triggered in a different API, which is the financial events API. So once the payment was made, the change was happening in the posted date of the financial events API and not in the orders API's last update date. Business customers with deferred payment were not getting their paid orders processed to SAP when the integration was depending upon the orders API for the triggering of the sync, thus requiring manual intervention and affecting financial accuracy and order fulfillment. Now, the point of an automation is to ensure that whichever process we automate, the customer or the end customer doesn't have to do any kind of manual intervention. So, our challenge was to ensure that our customers don't have to go through those manual processes, and we find out a way by which we can trigger both the normal orders as well as the business orders with deferred payment. To give a solution to this, our team designed and implemented a smart process flow that identifies and synchronizes orders which had delayed payment. Now, the orders which were not having delayed payments, they were already syncing through our integration, and we only had to handle the deferred payment orders. Now, what we did was to ensure that we detect from the financial events API instead of the orders API. The new logic fetched the information from the financial events API, and when the date was updated over there, the order got synced, the business orders got synced. There was also one cross verification logic implemented. For each record updated in the financial events API, the system checked whether the order is a business order or not, and the order status is shipped or not. When both these scenarios were true, then the order synced through this new process flow. Once validated, the system automatically transformed and pushed the order details from all three APIs, which is the orders, order items, and financial events, to SAP, ensuring data consistency across all systems. Now, for this, we have pre-recorded a short demo, and I have Aditya along with me who will be sharing his screen and showing the demo to you guys and explaining the steps which have been taken by APPSeConnect in solving this. So over to you, Aditya.
Yeah, thank you, Devkumar. Okay, so I will be sharing my screen. Just let me know once it is visible.
Okay.
Okay. So as Devkumar has already given a good brief about the scenario which we are dealing with over here. So I will be just adding some points over here. Uh, yeah. So here you can clearly see a Postman collection, and the highlighted order is the demo order which we have taken for this video. So in this, we are fetching the order details via order API for this particular order. Okay. So, and this is the response which we are getting from the postman. Yeah. So when we will be scrolling over here, you can see there is a field called as is business order, and there we have values like true and false. So this particular values determines whether the order is a business order or not. So on the basis of this, we segregate the normal orders and the business orders. And yeah, and the last update date, it's the date through which the order generally are being entered into the sync process. So currently for this order, you can clearly see that the order is of 2nd of October. And now what I will be doing is that I will be, yeah, I will be copying the same order and will take out the financial details for this particular order via the finance API. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this is the response which we get once we fetch the finance details about the same order. One thing I would like to highlight over here, you can see the posted date, which is 1st of November. And the order in the order API, we had the updated date, which was 2nd of October. So here is the gap of like somewhat 29 days. So it means that this order was placed on 2nd of October, and the API shows that the order was placed on the Amazon on the 2nd of October. But till that time, till 1st of November, the financial details were not present for this particular order. So the challenge which we were facing over here was the order was placed on 2nd of October and the order came into the sync queue. But as Devkumar has already stated, that we need the response from all the three APIs, like the order API as well as the finance APIs as well as the order items APIs. So at that particular time, on the 2nd of October, when the order came into our sync queue, that time the finance details were not available. So we were not able to transform and push the data in the SAP ECC. Okay. So these type of order were getting missed at that particular time due to the incomplete data at the financial events API. So here what we have taken out the solution, we will be now fetching the data, these type of orders via the posted date of the financial events, not by the order API, for the business order only. For the normal orders, we are normally fetching the data from the order API, but for the business type orders, we'll be using the financial events API to fetch these type of data. Okay. So for that, we'll be copying the posted date duration, this particular time, and this is the process flow which we have developed to sync these type of order in SAP. Yeah, and we will paste the particular time frame in our action filter, and we'll set the duration of 1 second to fetch that particular only order. Yeah, and we'll click the execute button. Yeah, the process flow is running. Yeah. So now I will be opening the snapshot for the particular order which we just pushed in the SAP. Okay. So here you can see the data which we fetch from the Amazon. There are the Amazon order ID which we just fetch from the Postman as well, and the posted date from the financial events API, and the field which determines whether the order is a business order or not. Now, according to these details, we will be mapping the values according to SAP ECC, and we'll be pushing the data in the SAP. Yeah, so this is the transaction file in our mapper which we have mapped. Here you can see we are sending different type of details in different type of table. Like you can see the manual condition table and the manual. Here you can see we are sending the Amazon fees, principal, tax, every other details, the charge table. Here we are pushing the FBA orders, fees, digital service fees, and other type of commissions which basically Amazon deduct when a customer place the order, and we are pushing those detail in the SAP. So yes, here you can see the sales document number is being generated, which ideally means that the order is successfully pushed in the SAP, and we'll also see the message which we got in return from the SAP. Yeah. So you can see that the consignment is being issued, and we have a specific number for that, and delivery has been saved. Okay. Yeah. So this was the demo for the solution which we made, and over to you, Dev Kumar, for the business impact.
Thanks for the insightful demo, Ditya. So
Yep.
I'll be sharing my screen. Let me know when it is visible.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So as Aditya covered what was the solution that AppSeConnect provided in terms of the process flow which was created, it had very good business impacts. Coming to the first one, that is zero missed transactions. All orders paid with the deferred period were now captured and processed correctly, and thus ensuring that this scenario was successfully handled. Enhanced financial accuracy. So now SAP orders reflect the payment status for the Amazon B2B orders in real time. The third one is operational efficiency. The process eliminated manual interventions and reconciliation tasks for finance and operations team. And last but not the least, improved customer experience, where business customers benefit from accurate order and payment tracking without any delays or discrepancies. So that's all for today. That's what our topic was all about and the impact it provided to our customer. With that, I would like to end my presentation. Thank you everyone for joining in.